Heavy lead ingots arrive in bulk as the starting material for automotive battery manufacturing. Large bundles of heavy lead bars are loaded directly into the industrial feed hopper. The hopper releases multiple rows of lead bars in a controlled mass feed. Bulk lead bars transfer safely onto a protected conveyor feeding the melting section. Continuous conveyor feeding moves heavy lead bars directly toward the rotary melting furnace. Heavy lead bars enter the rotating furnace, where high-temperature melting begins. Softened lead merges into a dense, heavy metallic mass as melting progresses. The metallic mass becomes a dense, semi-molten pool of bright, liquid lead. Fully molten refined lead is now ready for continuous casting into battery components. Refined molten lead is transferred into the continuous casting line.
Molten lead solidifies into a continuous heavy strip for battery components.
The solidified lead strip is flattened and stabilized into a smooth, continuous sheet.
The solidified lead strip is flattened and stabilized into a smooth, continuous sheet.
A uniform flat lead strip now emerges, ready for precision finishing.
Finished lead strip is wound into heavy industrial coils for the next manufacturing stage.
Heavy lead strip coils begin feeding into the precision grid forming line. Precision punching creates the repeating cut pattern that will become battery grid mesh.
The expanded lead mesh is trimmed into uniform grid width for accurate battery plate sizing.
And here is the cutting station. See how the lead mesh is precisely sheared into the battery grids. Finished lead grid sheets now move forward into the active material coating stage. Stacked lead grid sheets begin feeding one by one into the active material coating line.
Controlled liquid dosing activates the dry oxide powder into heavy reactive battery paste material.
Compression rollers force active paste deep into every lead grid opening for maximum battery capacity. Fresh pasted battery plates are arranged carefully on curing racks for controlled hardening. Warm humidity curing slowly hardens the active material coating inside each battery plate.
Controlled curing transforms wet paste into a stronger, porous active material layer.
Precision edge trimming removes excess active material and creates clean, uniform battery plates.
Automated inspection systems verify plate thickness, surface quality, and dimensional consistency.
Porous separator material begins feeding into the battery plate assembly section.
Positive battery plates move separately into the alternating stack assembly line.
Alternating positive and negative plates are compressed into tightly packed battery cell groups.
Lead welding permanently joins the aligned plate lugs into complete electrical plate groups. Heavy polypropylene battery cases are molded as the structural body of the car battery.
Automated loading systems place the completed plate groups into each battery compartment. Precision positioning systems place the battery top cover onto the assembled battery body.
Terminal posts are sealed into the battery cover to create the external electrical connections. Filtered sulfuric acid electrolyte is prepared for filling the assembled battery cells.
Sulfuric acid electrolyte fills every battery cell compartment for chemical activation.
Initial formation charging activates the internal electrochemical structure of the battery plates.
Formation charging fully activates the electrolyte and lead plates through controlled chemical reactions.
Finished batteries are washed to remove residue from the charging and filling process.
Automated testing systems verify that every battery reaches the correct voltage level. Every battery receives a unique tracking code and manufacturing identification.
Safety labels and polarity markings are added before final packaging.
Finished battery shipments move from packaging into the main warehouse distribution area. Heavy battery inventory is stored in large warehouse racks before shipment distribution.
Automated warehouse systems sort battery shipments according to delivery destinations and retail orders.
Finished car batteries finally arrive at auto parts stores, ready for real customers.
The new battery reaches the workshop for final installation into a vehicle. The newly installed battery successfully powers the vehicle during engine startup. Vehicle battery. The complete manufacturing journey is now finished.